few things. Is that what you asked me? Say a few things?
Yes.
That's right.
You can say more too, Mel.
I first want to say that nobody does anything on their own. And so I may stand here as one, but it's one that's a compilation of hundreds, thousands of folks who have been involved in various struggles. So I just want people to understand that, because in a way that's some of the strength of what is happening with the Occupy movement. I stand here as a person who's thrilled at what the movement is accomplishing. I have no question or doubts about what the long-range impact is going to be. People talk about the tent city that we put together. Yes, it was purposed directly making that land available for housing, and about the people making the decisions about what happened on the other land in that neighborhood. It took time, but we were able to do it. The aspect of what has been created by this movement is the best thing that's happened since the students stopped the war in Vietnam. And I think it's important to put it in that perspective. When I see that 600 cities and towns across the country are involved in some form of Occupy movement, that's huge. And one of the things I was just saying to my friend here was that you need to lift it up. You know, you're in fact doing what I asked for the next headline on the paper to say, that we are occupying minds, right? You're occupying minds. You're stretching folks, right? And if you continue to do that, there's no telling how far you can go. Yes, I am one from a school that says you got to have a target. If you're ready, you come out with one, or two, or three, or four. I'm one who is not a believer that the maintenance on the land is the crucial aspect, right? But you use it as a way to begin to get at people's minds, right? So you have to figure out where you take that aspect of it. One of the days that I was there, I heard this person really wailing out about the problem with campaign financing, and that wanted to make sure that that would be taken out of the electoral process. Right? And I've heard other issues that people have raised, and I believe that the time will come when we figure out what the next steps are according to your process. Now, there's a couple of mixed things about the process, because I hear it's a consensus process. Okay? Well, if you can make that work, then you will have established a model that could work in many, many places. Right? But there are some places where I'm not sure that there is a consensus when you have to do something on the spur of the moment. Right? And so you have to be pretty open to certain levels of expediency. And it's okay. Let me close with this piece here. I was telling my friend here that, and I said this to a group the other night, that the work is the embodiment of the Declaration of Independence. Right? You have the right to alter and to change. You have that right. You are deserving. And no change comes to any individual or group until they assert for themselves that they are deserving. What you're beginning to get to happen is your message is getting into people's minds, and you're saying that we are deserving. I talk about Rosa Parks, and I say that what she said was, I'm somebody, if I give up my seat, it's because I'm less than I know who I am. Right? And so she took whatever risk was involved, because she knows she would feel sick in her inside if she gave up her seat. This movement, I believe, is the essence of the Declaration of Independence. One of my favorite books, and I commend it to you, is Truman Nelson's The Right of Revolution. Right? You have that right. We have that right. You exercise it. I'm not a big one on the Constitution. The Constitution is what is the reason you're in the room. Okay, because it started out saying that the property betters make the decisions, right? And you have that going on as we speak. And until that piece of it changes, then you may be back again. But you've got to understand and lift up the fact that you have the right of revolution, you have the right to alter and change, and that you are the folks who are standing on the folks who fought the Revolutionary War. Okay? Remember that. You're acting like the 4 people that we brag about what they did. You're saying, wow, we learned from them. They had a revolution, and we got one as well. So I'm here and I'm excited, principally because I believe very much in the fact that we all need to be part of a revolution, because we deserve the best of whatever is offered on this planet. Thank you.